Alright, so I've had my Tesla Cybertruck since March 2024, about a year now. Alright, as you can see, I put 35,330 miles on it. Since then, I took it on a over 18,000 mile road trip to every state capital except Alaska and Hawaii. And I had a whole bunch of work done under warranty. And one thing I missed before the trip is this streak here in the factory tint. The reason I missed that is because this is usually up here and I don't really look up in this little hole. I just look straight through. So I brought it to Tesla and they basically said the only thing they can do is they have to replace the entire windshield. I didn't want to do that because I already put a expensive tint over it. So I asked them if they could compromise by instead just putting a dark thing over here just to cover the entire thing, because I don't need to see this area up here, right? Who needs to look up there? Usually when you have this sun visor, the rest of this is just also this material up here. So I asked if they could do that. They said they couldn't, and also that the glass company is the one that would pay for the replacement and pay for the labor to have it replaced and everything. They would reimburse Tesla. So I asked them if they could reach out to the glass company, and eventually they finally agreed and they sent me the thing. It was pretty cheap. It was only $200, so I figured, yeah, why wouldn't they reimburse it? The tint company told me they would put 5% tint across. I'll show you guys that when it's done. But yeah, I actually had this windshield replaced twice. The first time because the rubber seals along the outside edge, I'll show you here, but it was going underneath the glass. So they replaced it, and then this, now it's kind of falling in, so I'm gonna have to see if they can do anything to make that stay up there. But basically they replaced the windshield because the rubber seal was actually glued underneath the windshield, so they couldn't even pull the rubber seals back out. And then the replacement, it had a little warpage in the middle layer. It eventually went away. I guess it was like the layers were curing, but then I noticed a chip there, so they replaced it again, and then now I have this. If only that didn't have that chip, it would have been okay the first replacement. But yeah, anyways, glad they ended up replacing it for me and it solved all those issues. I did have a bunch of other random things that all those recalls and other random stuff. There were some scratches, I don't know if from factory or if people were messing with touching it and scratching it or whatever, but Tesla ended up replacing and repairing all that stuff under warranty. So yeah, anyways, we got a win-win solution for the glass. They paid for the tint all the way across. Technically, I don't even have to tint it now if I don't want to, but it really does bother me having that. I don't know why they did it that way. That's how the Model X is with the giant glass. So anyways, hopefully that will help solve that issue, and Tesla paid for it, so yeah.